Watch the hands, Garcon.
She's a lady. Whoa, 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 she's a lady.
Show prep is on. What are we looking at? Well, Matt stopped me on the way in. Darney of business. A strawberry milkshake double IPA weighing in at 8.9%. And if you want to read the happy story, just go ahead and hit pause. And yeah, otherwise, mind your own business, Karen. Oh yeah, looks like Chernobyl water. Now Matt tried to stay fairly tight-lipped about this because he wanted to not influence the review, but seeing how he was giving it to me right there, there's a little something. It smells like a tropical fruity IPA with strawberry kind of coming through, which I guess sort of makes sense. Cheers. Okay. I can see this is going to be good for about 2 sips and then deteriorate to shit city. So, did you guys see that our unlawful don't give a flying shit about American people because they need to try to protect their own asses because they know if they start pulling the wool over our eyes, we'll just shoot them? What is it, HR 8 or is it 9? Basically making it so that you can no longer give somebody a firearm, family member or whatever. Oh man, your timing sucks, government. I did all of that shit 2 days ago. Seriously. I've got a couple of things that I'm just gonna say that you're never gonna see a few things ever again because I have given them away. And as far as my thoughts on HR, go fuck yourself. You can kiss my ass because free men and women don't have to beg the government for anything. The reason that you want to control us is you know we will use those firearms for why? For why? Go ahead and ask. Why? Oh, because for what our founding fathers gave them to us, to make sure to remove a tyrannical government. So, go fuck yourself. Okay. On the last video, Holy Fuck says, thank you, kind sir. And I can say, very welcome, no worries, welcome. I'm going to go with very welcome, because I have no idea who he is, but I like him. Patriot Ninja was first. And they, once again, just so that you're aware of what nudity really looks like, the intro girl was deemed nudity. Yeah, she was deemed nudity. As a matter of fact, I thought I picked her just for the sole reason that yeah, okay. Yeah, she's got big boobs. Other than that, there's no nudity. YouTube, you are a bunch of fucking commie, gender-specific loser fucks. And Smile Money says to him, "I'm sorry, Smile Money. I'm a little riled up with everything going on because we're really at a point where it's time for our founding fathers to come back and start putting people in trees, because again." I will not comply. I don't comply, and I don't give a flying fuck about any of your unlawful, unconstitutional laws. And again, you can go F yourself. Not you, Smile Money. Well, yeah, you can too if you want to. It is a free world. Smile Money says, I was in mid-comment on Joey's video when this alert came in. And Ninja says, laugh out loud. And then Ninja says, double ninja strike tonight. And then Smile Money says, winner for sure. Smile Money says, wow. Wow.
Fake news.
Brad says first, I guess being third. Ninja says ninja strike. Brad says 2 or 3, whatever. And Patriot Ninja says laugh out loud. Harmar says third. I think he might be fourth. Yes, he is, because Clyde says he's fifth. Whiskey and revolution for all. You know, I realize some of you that already don't live in a free state and are already being told shit that is so unconstitutional, all those people should be hanging in trees. But the rest of us that are in the free world, like, I don't even need to ask someone like Clyde what he thinks of the whole situation, because I'm pretty sure that fucking sums it up perfectly. And yet people like us, free-minded thinkers, true patriots, real Americans, have been preaching for how long that even though someone like Trump wasn't perfect, at least he didn't fucking rubber stamp and just push shit through. Like, oh, goody, we're all getting another $1,400 each, and where'd all the rest of that money go? Not a single Republican voted for it. And oh, by the way, the big push on the anti-gun legislation, which is basically killing the lives of, I can name several people. I unfortunately, and I'm not sure, maybe thanks to David, Craig actually might be watching this. I consider Craig a friend, definitely David's friend. He happens to own Hammer Down Firearms, and thanks to all this bullshit, his livelihood is pretty much gone now. Because technically speaking, and I don't know how it's all going to play out if this bullshit has been pushed through or not, but like, you will no longer be able to go to a gun show and make a purchase and go home with it. It's now like 30 days, and the FBI can look through your shit. Yeah, I don't think so. You can go fuck yourself. If it's something that belongs to me, and I want to give it, or I want to sell it to somebody that I personally know, your bullshit isn't going to change a thing. And what I have or don't have is kind of a mystery, isn't it? Because thanks to the fact that we have purchased stuff and give it away as fundraisers and donations, I couldn't even tell you where everything is. But guess what? Not a single member of the NRA committed any crimes in the last, I don't know, maybe a year or so, or longer, or ever. The fact is that all the unlawful, unconstitutional, deep state pussy government is doing is basically just trying to make sure that we don't have a means of removing them from their God love America. Trump 2024. Oh, I got a few things in. I think I'll start with yesterday. My name spelt right. See if we get any trivia information of who brought this happy clusterfuck to us. No. Alien latex prosthetic ears. That's great. Hey, Captain, I'm just wondering what you think about this whole situation. Oh, standing in for Matt is James T. Kirk. I mean, Yeah, okay. You have a good day? Okay. Yeah, that's sweet. At least it's my size. That's perfect. Looks like it's an alien outfit. This one, which I believe is Jolson, Ebomi opened during B&E. Eat on camera, sweetie. Hugs and kisses from Jolson. Infernal X. Oh, goody. Infernal X Classic Jerky. See, can we go back to that point where stuff really needs to be, enjoyable? Oh, and it also came with a toothpick. Oh. I think I've been grinding my teeth in my sleep. You know when you wake up and you gotta spit half your teeth out? I'm gonna use you guys. I actually can't read that. Come on. Beef, teriyaki, wine. Where do we get into some heat? Oh, there's the Carolinas. It's not bad. It's like right on the border of the consistency. Infernal X. Thanks, Jolson. I think the fire from Butcher's Choice was. This is probably a little bit hotter because it kind of creeps up on you. And Scourge. Matt would carry a Cop 357. Holy fuck. What are your top 3 cigars that I have ever had that come to mind immediately? Number 1 is the Atero Fuente Opus X. I don't know if I want to do this. Move the Reaper around. That'd be my number 1 favorite cigar. And a very close second is the Atero Fuente Presidente that Christine brought back from Vegas. It kind of has this smoothie like presence to it, and kind of like I think Matt was hinting at. I don't know how it works with an IPA. And I apologize, I cannot remember what one it was, but Punch. It was a very large ring gauged, and that was excellent. Macanudo is always a good standby. Three more. Ostrich, beef and pheasant, and duck maple beef sticks. Oh, excuse me. Oh, and I will Clyde excuse me. I will Clyde a shot yet. I want to try the duck. Oh, Jolson, you got my nose running. Duck. Another first. I don't know if I've ever had duck. My friend Bob had one as a pet, but we didn't eat him. Again, ingredients: duck beef, maple sugar, maple syrup, salt, spices, brown sugar, citric acid, and sodium nitrate. And what you really notice is the maple sugar and the maple syrup. That's good. I like that. Now, I open those. I'm opening those in the... See, now, I've had pheasant. I've never had ostrich. This one lists beef first, and then ostrich. Oh, I picked her because we had, I think we had 8 inches of snow last night. That still didn't work. But we always get the most snow this time of the year, but it really becomes a non-factor because it's followed up by like, you know, a 40-degree day. Or hey Google, what's the temperature right now?
The temperature in Duluth right now is 34 degrees.
So it's basically been melting all day. Beef, ostrich, salt, spices, brown sugar, citric acid, onion powder, garlic powder, sodium nitrate. It's not bad. I still put duck in first place. Obviously, number 2. This is in second. Then Scourge. If that's Velma, where's Scooby? Right here. Gunwild top 10 bitches. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh, and then Multi-Gunman calls me on whiskey. Except for he spells it different. Clyde, I believe for you, I'm going to go with the Highland Park. Oh, I don't know what that was used for last, but looks like it might have been a semen sample. We'll use the, I'm not sure if I got this from Cobra or Sonoran Desert Prepper. Sonoran Desert Prepper! Clyde? That's good shit. And now Multi-Gunman. Multi-Gunman. Hey, Multi-Gunman, how about a little, a Canadian whiskey? Jolson, thank you. And Locked and Loaded, which this may or may not be up in time. I don't know if there's going to be a promo because there was a major line replacement project going on at John Solar's today. So I don't think there's even going to be a promo. But it really doesn't matter. We're just going to, if there's no promo, I won't waste the subject matter. We'll just say mostly a shit show. This one is the pheasant. Instead of being under glass, it's under plastic. Pheasant. Beef, pheasant, salt, spices, soy sauce, powder, wheat, soybeans, salt, citric acid, brown sugar, paprika, sodium nitrate, contains soy. Definitely unique to all of the rest of them. I think I'm going to stick with the order in which I opened them. The duck maple is my favorite of this batch. Ostrich and pheasant. Multi-Gunman. Sub-comments under Multi-Gunman would be Mr. 27 saying beer, boobies. Multi-Gunman says are the best boobies. Harmarsh, way to go Gunwild. Trifecta. Poco Loco, I'm starting to wonder about Zeus. SMH, what the fuck? Zeus says me too. Multi-Gunman, you need to find a way to put a beer in the hand of Captain Kirk cardboard cutout and permanently replace him in the background during the brew reviews. Or displays him in the brew reviews. Seriously though, do it. Laugh out loud. Pocoloxus, Joey and Matt are gonna get cut a round hole in it. Multi-Gunman, I hope to God that'll be an outtake. I don't want to lose my lunch. Yeah, you'd have to... it'd work better, I think, if it was a bottle. So here's a discouraging thing. I'm like, you know, isn't the most obvious place to put Captain Kirk would be in the fucking Star Trek room? She goes, no, he's too big. And I go, he's a fucking piece of paper. Lassie, he's a fucking piece of paper. What the fuck? Can you hang him on the goddamn wall? So I guess Captain was just gonna, you know, be a permanent item down here hanging out. I have to admit, I don't want to say my memory's short or I'm getting any older, but I had him sitting in the gun room, and you know, you get to right here. Whew, fucking Captain Kirk. I just put him there. And then I brought him out here, and I went back in there to grab this fine firearm, which if I want to fucking give it away, I'm gonna, and I'm not gonna ask permission from anybody. I come back out, and he was like standing right there, and it was like, I don't know, it's like, yeah. Okay. Poco Loco, I wonder where the brew babe keeps her Scooby snacks. Ceremony, Captain Kirk, discount real dolls from China. Poco Loco, looks like you're set for a carpool lane for life. Hey, you got anything good going on today? Yeah. I'm going to pretend my secretary is a roll of stamps. You know, the old ones that you had to lick? Poco Loco. Whose can cookers, or those can cookers are really good for seafood? Oh, I bet you they are. And I can say, yes, they are, definitely. I think so, too. Poco Loco, I'm not pressing a fucking single button because I don't know, and I don't know. But, sounds good to me. Ben N, lucky number 21. Hey, Ben, if you can't be first, roll with it. Smile Money, Velma fills out the sweater well. Scooby snacks. Damn right, Smile Money. Harmarsh. Hi, Miss Bomey. How are you? I never heard him ask for a life-size Captain James T. Kirk. Thank you, Harmarsh. Thank you. No, I don't remember asking for a full-size. I mean, again, you know, if Christine wants me to really test the envelope, fine. Let's do this bit. Let's do this. I have a list of things that I would really like, and you know, at the very top of that list is a Yamaha VMAX, and I would prefer a fully functional and I'm not sure if it was on. I'd have to do a little research. To figure out if the V-Boost system was on all of them or not, because you know, maybe that's why when I had the opportunity to go head to head with one that was basically a stock setup, that I just completely walked away from them. I mean, I'm just looking for reasons why things could have been different. We were both relatively the same size, so it wasn't like this guy was 320 pounds, and that's why, you know, in case you missed the conversation yesterday, I for one summer in 1991, I traded my Yamaha Maxim Gold for a VMAX, and this particular one had some I guess you'd call it heavy modifications done to it. Now I guess I sort of I didn't misspeak, but what the V-Boost system on a VMAX is the carburetors sit on the V-Boost system, and it's just a solenoid valve. It's 6,000 RPMs. The valve opens up, and these two carbs will feed cylinder 1 and 2, and those two carbs will feed cylinders 3 and 4 instead of 1 for 1. It just floods the zone, maybe. And the VMAX that I had the use of, the V-Boost system was theoretically still on the motorcycle, but it had a Stage 7 kit, which the V-Boost butterflies were open. It was just set up as open. The electric solenoid that opens up at 6,000 RPMs was basically disabled, and the solenoid was wide open, and it was a bigger set of jets that were put in it, and it basically ran as a V-Boost system all the time, not just when they opened up at 6,000 RPMs. That, and it had a remapped and a Kirker computer, and race headers, and a 4-into-1 pipe setup on it. So it just annihilated the stock VMAX. So I guess by saying that the V-Boost system was gone, the piping was all still there. It just wasn't functioning like the V-Boost system normally functions. But if I got a hold of one, I know this is going to come as a shock to especially Smile Money. I'd like to find one that was a full power VMAX or V-Boost enabled bike, and I don't know if that means that I should stay away from like an 87 and go with like a 90 or something like that. But the only thing that I would do different to it is the handlebars have to go. I like the broomstick bars, and that's what I would do. So, you know, if this is working, instead of having Captain Kirk, I should have a VMAX, right? Hi, Marsh. Mike says, here, cheers. Mike? Harmarsh, I approve of Captain Kirk replacing Matt as your sidekick. Steve says, he says smarter things. You hear that? Smile money. Yes, but people normally avoid you. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, I hate this time of the year. And the fall, actually. Poca Local. I don't buy from the Glock store. Those house brands like Pyramid are China-made junk. I'm sure Lenny Miguel uses sawmill dust and banana peels before selling his used cars. You could be right. A little duck and Reaper beef. Smile money. I did shut off fuel and run the carbs dry. I also buy 93 octane gas to avoid the ethanol. Maybe I should convert to propane. Gas, I read, can be stored for 6 months without stabilizer. Sounds like stimulus check project, laugh out loud. Yes, I was doing a little looking because my little Jer Bear. I'm telling you right now, if you're really gonna do it up and do it up right, you have to seriously consider Generac. I was looking. I think it was a 13 kilowatt system. That has the full-on auto house switch, and the instant the power goes out, this thing automatically converts over. But you know, I'd have to put my VMAX on hold when you get to that particular price point. It's always good to have peace of mind, but generally, I'm not really in a known prone problem outage area, but then again, a lot of people in Texas weren't either. But you people in here, how the electric companies and shit works down there, that's just completely just bullshit. Multi-Gun Man, that's a nice bike, but it's a Harley Davidson Fat Boy or nothing for me. You know, again, I don't mean to offend any of my Harley friends, because I know there's several of you. A few in particular, I really look forward to the day that we can get together and drink some beers and have some whiskey and then go for a ride. I'm just kidding, the other way around. And I know they're a completely different breed, but I still, to this moment in time, would do terrible things to get my hands on a Harley Davidson Buell Lightning. If it wasn't for the fact that we have a shitty Harley Davidson dealership and their commercials crack me up. All Harleys are created equal, but it's the dealer that makes the difference. Bullshit. I had money. I had cash in hand. When I bought my bike, I paid for half of it in cash. And I didn't really know what I wanted. I had looked at the Yamaha FZR 1000, and my heart went big time pitter patter for the Buell Lightning, which is a Harley Davidson V-twin sourced motor that's in that thing, and Eric Buell builds the frames, so it is a Harley Davidson in a crotch rocket frame. And I think it's a beautiful bike. I'd have no problems. I'd have no problems taking one of those over a VMAX still to this moment in time. And I leaned towards the Harley, you Harley guys, and I walked in there, and I had my my leather riding gear. I had my helmet in my hand, and I stood admiring the a white Buell Lightning, and I probably stood there for, I don't know, 15 minutes before a salesperson even came over and looked at me, and I said, "Yeah, I'm buying a bike, and this is very high on the list." And he goes, "Well, I see you've got your riding gear. Do you have a motorcycle endorsement?" Gave him my driver's license. He goes, "Okay. Let me go find the keys for the bike so you can take it for a test ride." Perfect. He walked away, and 15 or 20 minutes later I said, "Fuck you," and I walked across the lot to the Yamaha dealership and test drove a 1988 Yamaha FZR 1000 and purchased it and drove it home that day. Yeah, it's the dealer that makes a difference. Unfortunately, ours sucks dick. Smile Money. I had something removed from my arm years ago. Need to go back for a recheck. Yeah, you should. Look around. Have your wife look around. If there's any weird bumps that you don't recognize, show it to your doctor. J-Dog is here. Not here. Matt Davis. So someone sent you a steam cooker Roland Martin endorsed. Those are on his fishing channel. I know nothing. I know nothing about them. Smile Money. Kirk didn't have a mask. That bugger has been doing some serious traveling. Now you are sneezing. Harmarsh. My niece called me tonight. "Uncle, you need to come over so I can take the stitches out of your leg." I sterilized my Buck 112 blade and cut the knots and took them out. She just shook her head. Laugh out loud. Harmarsh, this is why we're friends. I had Jim, what the fuck? You might need to go wipe. Christ. I had an incident. Smells like fresh duck. And of course, welcome. Had to be this one because I'm right-handed. I was carving. I had run a board. I had made a transition for a doorway, and I had run it through the table saw. And there was this last little bit, and I was running a utility blade, and the board, the piece snapped, and I went like that straight across. I like to show. I think that's like the. Yeah, I know, not much of a scar. I had five stitches. When you went like this, you could actually watch things moving back and forth, the tendons. And my employer made me go to the hospital, and I went and they put 5 stitches in, and then they told me after so many, like a week or 2 weeks, I was supposed to come back in and have them removed. In Harmarsh, I just did what you did. I rubbed the area in rubbing alcohol, and I took my pocket knife and I ran it under a flame, and then wiped it off with rubbing alcohol, and then cut the stitches, and then took tweezers and pulled them all through. Probably saved myself $600. Gunwild. The Velma was from me. I shared 3 or 4 different ones. Hell yeah, brother. Then Scourge, in before they removed the outro, babe. And they took the. I appealed it. I haven't. As of starting this video, I hadn't gotten a response to my my appeal, telling them that that they're full of shit. Yeah, there's no. Yeah, so far there's no response from them on taking away a woman wearing a swimsuit. Matt Davis, the V-Boost is what makes it way faster. Well, Matt, I tell you what. That is a negotiable thing. Hey, look. Hello. You have reached B&E Brew Reviews. Right at the minute, we are busy drinking, standing in front of a camera, and ignoring David Brown's phone call. So please leave a message and we'll call you back when we fucking feel like it.
So you having my meat in your mouth is not important to you.
Well, actually right now I've got someone else's meat in my mouth.
You cheating whore.
Where are you?
I'm at home.
Oh.
Craig didn't make it down he'll be down tomorrow.
Oh, that son of a bitch.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah?
I hope the next time he takes it in the ass that bad things happen to him.
Well, I guess that will give me a little time to give it a try, show it to the brew crew, and we'll give it a good push. Granted, as long as it's good, on Locked and Loaded next Friday.
Well, he said he ate some this morning, and he hasn't had a flaming poops, and his piss is pretty clear. So he's good to go.
I'm still fascinated with the fact that you said there was 6 different flavors.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
You know, coming from a guy who likes meat-flavored meat.
Right. Yeah. Well, and I do. And I'm just speaking of the flavors he has. I have not tasted them because he's a cheap prick and he won't get here with my new gun, that rotten bastard. But he'll be here tomorrow with my guns, and because I pulled back my other Smith, too. I'm not going to sell it. I'm keeping it.
As you should.
Well, yeah. You're the one that started all this, you rot fuck. You're the one that did this to me.
Yeah, but I would have never encouraged you to sell it.
Oh, I know that. I know that. You just encouraged me to buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to Smith and Wesson.
I've noticed the amount of regret you are having.
And then the new one comes over tomorrow when he gets here.
Should set up some steel targets in your backyard.
Yeah? And I don't see why not.
I mean, you got friends in the police department.
I do. And, you know, they dig me. As a matter of fact, I have to tell you, I was let in to a drawing for 4 firearms. 2 of them are Saints, AR-15 Saints. I was one of the civilians let in for 100-ticket draw, so I'm going to win 1 or 2 guns because I'm cool that way.
The Springfield Saint's a good gun.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. They're 5.56, both of them. And there's 2 handguns. I don't know. One is a Rubbermaid gun, and I don't know what the other one is. But they're not made of steel, so I don't care. So I thought I would bring Shit for Brains over, and maybe you could do a brew review with him.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Would it be fun? He's such an idiot. You'll love him. When he's relaxed, he's a moron.
Any idea what his favorite flavor in beer is?
Wet.
What? Okay.
He's a lush. I have no idea. I couldn't tell you.
No, that could be fun.
Okay. I could pick up some beer on the way there. What's your favorite flavor today?
I don't know. I have to be looking at it. Otherwise, we just end up with shit that I've had before.
Oh, because that's why. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I could grab some a couple of different varieties, like a stout or an IPA, and find out what Craig likes. And then we can just review that.
Yeah, because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm illiterate when it comes to beer.
He just heard blah, 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 beer.
I did. And beer.
Beer.
But you know what's funny? When you mention beer, when I think of beer, I can still taste it.
Oh, yeah.
And I fluctuated between Bud Light and Michelob. Those were my two passion beers.
So if you think about a beer, you can still taste a beer. What if you think what if you think about a nice ass?
Oh, they all taste like shit. They just do.
God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, there. That'd be some of that.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I'll call you when he gets here tomorrow.
you just so you know, we normally run between 9 and 10 to go get all of our errands done, and we're usually home by noon.
Between 9 and 10, and you're home by noon.
Yeah.
What?
Well,
9 and 10, you're home by noon.
we gotta go over to Walmart, then Superior Meats, then Super One, and I'm gonna be stopping at the liquor store. So being home at around noon or so is usually a safe number.
Okay. That's lovely. That's information that's quite necessary.
Besides that, I wouldn't even think about drinking before noon.
Well, we were clocks ahead. Now you're fucked out of another hour. Drink it.
Oh, son of a... Well, that's a technicality.
Well, it's standard daylight time somewhere.
Yeah. See, it'll all be okay.
Yeah, it'll wash. Yeah, it'll be just fine.
All right.
So what's your show tonight?
Fuckery.
Who we hate?
Yeah. There's gonna be no Joey though. He's on a timeout for fucking around last week. All he did is goof off with his goddamn gun, pissed off a lot of people, so he got put on a fucking timeout. So there's no Joey tonight.
He pissed off people? Really? Are you serious?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
All you heard him was racking his fucking gun for like an hour.
I know. I heard that too, and I thought it was cool. I thought it was okay. I didn't have a problem with it at all.
Well,
I'm a man, so you know.
a few people did, so we were forced to put Joey on a timeout.
So who are we going to axe tonight?
Well, I don't know. Maybe we can see if we can ask Johnny Watson a question.
Yeah, axe Johnny.
Ask Johnny a question.
Ask him several questions.
Maybe we can go early and we can ask Miss Bomey a question.
You really want to do that, huh?
Oh, I know, it's kind of dangerous.
You're more daring than I realized.
Captain Kirk just farted and it stinks.
Oh no!
He just has this dazed look on his face.
Did I just shit myself? Oh my!
Yeah, I just noticed I could probably put a phaser in his hand.
Well, you could.
Multi-gunman wanted me to put a beer in his hand.
Yeah, that's not wrong.
No.
Captain Kirk's real, you know.
No shit.
Yeah, he is.
All these fucking idiots that get compelled about Star Wars, that's not real. Star Trek is, though.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm an adult. I can't follow. I've never been able to follow any of that starry, trekky, bullfuck stuff. Never. Of course, when all the guys were glued to the TV, I was banging their girlfriends, so, you know.
Well, you know, William Shatner was in Gunsmoke or one of those.
He was in a couple cop shows.
Yeah.
He was really good with a PR-24 police baton, the one with a handle on it. They trained him. He was really good at working that fucking baton.
Oh, yeah. Especially at the sorority house.
No, that was his dick.
Oh.
It's different. Yeah. Different kind of a tongue.
It's different.
Different. Similar, but yet different.
Yes.
So I'm going to go inside. Bunky just got home. I'm going to go inside and touch her butt.
Okay, sounds good. I'll try to remember to let you know when we're on the homeward trek in case it's around that time.
Lovely. I would like that very much.
Okay.
Stay beautiful.
Yeah, I can't wait to have your meat in my mouth.
Yeah, oh, I'm sure of it. 2 men's meat in your mouth at one time.
Well,
It's
see that
called in baseball, it's called a doubleheader.
in real life it's called Joey Cuz.
Because he can.
Yes.
Yeah. That's lovely. Okay, go about your business.
Okay, say goodbye to the boys.
Bye, boys, and touch yourselves often.
Bye.
See ya.
See you tomorrow.
All right, buddy.
Bye. Gunwild, maybe that can cooker is for the bug out bag fundraiser. Well, that's a possibility. It's always nice to know about this kind of stuff because there is no information in there. Cobra, Kirk has officially replaced Matt in the Brew Review? Wade says, better comments for sure. Cobra, James Bond traditionally used small calibers. He is a spy, looking to conceal and normally would kill up close. But someone can fact check me on that. No, the viscosity seems good. Gunwild, woohoo! I got a hat trick on this review. The intro, outro, and Brew Babes are all my contributions. Zeus says, all in a day's work. Gunwild, thank you. Zippy, Zup, spark one up. Yeah, I might have time for a cigar after I'm done editing. Hey Google, what's the temperature right now?
In Duluth, it's currently 34 degrees.
Yeah.
Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 27.
Yay. McLean, Eric, Bonnie McMurray or Wayne's sister? Please advise. Bonnie McMurray or Katie, he's asking. And, dude, Bonnie McMurray all day long. Mm-hmm. It's funny because Samantha asked me that question. She goes, Dad. I go, what? She goes, question. I go, go, daughter. She goes, Bonnie McMurray or Katie? Bonnie McMurray. She goes, high five. McLean. Oops. Looks like before and after. Get rid of Kirk. Steve, please roast the knives in the Battle Box video. Laugh out loud. Yeah, sad day. $90 my ass. McLean, this will blow your pumpkin. Eric Bomey. What? Smile money. Okay, you are reset. How about A1? A1 is a miss. I'll reset. So remember, from your point of view, 1 through 10, A through J. And there is 5 ships, a 5 position, a 4 position, 2-3 position, and 1-2. Bonnie McMurray. Wade, Bill Gotti can tell you all about the can cooker. Oh, I bet you can. Wade, the Kirk cutout is as close as you'll ever gonna get to the real doll. Enjoy. Ew. Mr. 27, holy 2 cans in the intro, babe. Very much nice. Mr. 27, Brew Babe cans look okay. Too much glare on her face, though. Cares about her face. Sharky, Scooby-Doo just got much more interesting. Jinkies. Mr. 27, the race Glock of yours looks like it could be a good shooter. Will you ever smile money the M1 Garand? That's photoshopped on the bench, so it'll be a race gun too? Oh yeah, I told you, the first thing I did is I pulled it all apart, and that op rod that's in it is bent. It looks like an S. I put it in the vise, and I bent it, and I hammered on it, and I got that thing all nice and straight. And this is a good shooter. 100 yards all day, baby. And after the that awesome work that Mark did, oh yeah, co-witness. Yes, yes sir, baby. This would look great with a big can on it, wouldn't it? You know, I am in possession of a threaded barrel, even longer than that one. But I like the way that setup is right now. Sharky, bottle ship reset, D4. And Sharky bought himself the game just so that we can do this. D4. D4, Sharky, is a miss. So A1 and D4 are misses. I mean, you're on your own on this shit. Sharky, SH, Outro Babe looks familiar and hot. Mike, Fireball is some damn good stuff, man. Oh, it depends on if you like that flavor or not. I mean, Joey Cuz, here again. Joey, you're on timeout. Jeremy, love Christine's hard no. I was laughing so hard. Jeremy, Biden got us another stimulus check. Ha ha. Well, there you go. Actually, Jeremy, I'll probably use that stimulus check for you know what. Jeremy, I'm so pleased to know some of your firearms have been sighted in by me. Love it. I love it. I love it. I mean, obviously, I'm not saying that there's, you know, I sit and do that shit all day long, but again, you, of course, you and Caitlin both know what our friendship means to me and Christine, and it just sucks. I mean, at least you're in the same damn state. Yeah, no, I remember shit like that. You know, it's just like, you know, if I'm plugging a bad guy at 100 yards, running towards me with a nuclear weapon in one hand and never mind. And I, you know, was able to get the shot off, and it worked fine. And I know that my Jeremy sighted in Alice. Rich Huff, cheers all. Cheers, Rich. And Rich, I apologize, but the plan is to have your knife on its way early next week. Jolson, this video needs more cowbell. In 3, in 2, and for Jolson. And now it's time to go to the club. Strawberry Milkshake Double IPA with Joey Cuz on the cover, heading off to the truck stop. I should have seen that right away. From a Wisconsin one. Yeah. I'm gonna give it a 4. A 4. It's kind of funny because it's Carbon 4 Brewery. You get a 4 for this. This is I wouldn't say it's nasty. I would say it's nast. Let's have us a little Cocoa Berry Imperial Pasty Sour. Trust me when I say it is actually an improvement. As we go to the club to honor Ed, Scott, and Justin. Sorry. You want some? Would you like my meat in your mouth? The duck is very good. I don't know what would happen if you accidentally ate the prosthetic ears. How in the hell did my Wilkersons get in there? That shouldn't be in there. I'm going to put that in my pocket. What pocket doesn't presently have a knife in it? I may or may not have an issue. Okay, we're in the club now. Harmarsh, Two-Hearted Ale Club and the Sunny Slopes Long Go. Cheers, Clubbers. So I got that. Leatherman. Of course, can't go anywhere without the Provoke. Knives, knives, knives. Conwild, prepping for tonight's shit show. No promo? Cheers, all. Nope, due to internet technical difficulties, there will be no promo. Or probably, I don't know. He's back up and running, I think. I think that was something that we received while we've been hanging out. Let's see. The safe telling me that I opened the door. He says he's back online an hour ago, but I don't know if that means there's going to be a promo or not. J-Dog, Heart Club, Mr. Holster. Smile Money, beer is cold. Cheers, it's Friday. Yeah, and I get to work tomorrow. Well, that's no fun. Didn't Scourge, Shot Club 2, Big Gulp, Boogaloo. Okay, I'm gonna hit the refresh button one time, and Rich, cheers, Clubbers. See you all on Locked and Loaded tonight, and I can say can't wait, have fun, good luck. I'm just gonna say can't wait because that's the only one that really applies. So there you go, and remember, Bottle Ship is in play, and A1 was called. It's a miss. and D4 was called, and it is a miss. Otherwise, hopefully, if things go as planned, it'll be David Brown and Craig, the owner of Hammer Down Firearms, and launching his new career, because our government fucking sucks and they should all be annihilated for going against our founding fathers and the Constitution of the United States of America. And he's doing beef jerky, and evidently there's 6 different flavors. So we'll be taking a look at that tomorrow. So cheers, guys.